Hi guys, welcome to the live. For those that do not know me, I am Tabitha, psychic, medium, healer, and starseed. Okay, so I am going to do a collective reading. I was actually gonna go live for YouTube, but I always have issues when I try to go live on YouTube. So here we are on Instagram. Hi guys, thanks for joining the live. Okay, so what do we got going on? Okay. So have patience. Sometimes dreams grow slowly. Don't worry, the hard work you've invested will bring about a beautiful harvest. This is a good time to prepare because things will soon move forward quickly. Use this time to rest and plan. And then 9 of emotions. This is a magical time in your life when wishes are granted and dreams come true. It may seem that good luck is following you, but actually these happy times are just your rewards for being such a loving and wonderful soul. Your angels are asking you to enjoy your life a little more and have some fun. And last but not least, they had 6 of abundance. Heaven opens its loving arms and pours abundance onto you. An unexpected gift is on its way. Accept it with gratitude and humility. Know that you will have a chance to return the generosity by giving to others in the future. Consider volunteering with a charitable organization. Perfect. Hey, Jen. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, so someone may have felt like left out in the cold. You could be feeling left out in the cold actually like by like the divine or like by people or just like left out in general. But we do have someone coming in to be generous towards you, okay? So we do have generosity. Sorry, hold on. So we do have generosity here coming through. And we have this moon child here. So I just got this deck, so I just wanted to read this card really quickly. Because it's actually like really special. So let's see. The moon child. It doesn't necessarily like exist in a normal tarot deck, so I just wanted to read it. Why can I not find this card? Here we go. Moonchild. Magic, ritual, connection, abundance, manifestation. Okay, so some of you, if you want to manifest abundance, you can call on Archangel Ariel. She helps with manifestation of resources, abundance, the welfare of animals, humanitarian and like environment. So you can call on her to help you. You can also use like for money specifically, if that's what you're trying to obtain. You can use citrine can really help you, that crystal, to help you manifest abundance, but also too just like calling forth your money. Believe it or not, for a lot of us, if it's taking you a really long time and you're really trying to manifest abundance and it seems like it's not coming in, it could be a programming issue. So you could have like old templates running to make you feel like you're not good enough for money or that you don't deserve it. So sometimes those have to be overwritten. You can kind of do that with like positive affirmations, very specifically ones for abundance. But a good little saying to say is like, money flows to me easily and effortlessly, like stuff like that, or like money has ears and when I call it, it comes to me. I have a little red bucket, and the universe is an ocean of abundance for me. Like, there's unlimited abundance for everyone. So anyways, just really like manifesting what it is that you want, and seeing that like you have this beautiful like magic within you, and you can cultivate whatever reality you'd like. So it looks like you're also going to be starting a new adventure. This is something new. It's the Fool's energy. It's a new beginning. It is also kind of like Aries, like a little like juvenile, like lighthearted, but it is telling you to take the leap of faith. You could be taking the leap of faith into healing. Maybe you're going to learn a little bit more about healing, or maybe you are someone that has abilities and you're going to be doing some healing work for people. Like, this could be part of your new beginning. For some of you, you could just be healing, just healing from all the past. And for some of you, this is telling you to like keep the faith and the hope and the optimism on your journey, on this new Fool's journey, and that the divine will be there to guide you throughout this. And like I said, I see some people really stepping into starlight, to stardom, to freedom, to starlight. So we do have this King of Cups here. So you could be dealing with, or there could be a lot of this in someone's chart: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or it is just someone, and like this could be an aspect of yourself, who is devoted, loving, generous, affectionate, but very specifically, this person has a lot of depths and layers to them. Like I said, they do have abilities, but they may not show it. They do believe in like spirituality. They are quite creative. They're very actually dreamy, romantic, and poetic. So this is usually a king that's quite the charmer, especially in like areas of like romance and love. Yeah, okay. Anything else for that person? So we could have some burdens. Call on Archangel Michael. He's coming through really strong for you right now. So you can just ask Archangel Michael to help like remove or lift any burdens that you might feel. You could also feel like a lot of like overwhelming responsibility. So prioritize. That's always a good thing to do. For some of you, like, healing and dealing with emotions could be really hard for you. It could be very difficult. It could seem like a burden, almost like a battle. We could be dealing with a Capricorn. We do have Capricorn energy here. We do have we do have Aries, Aquarius, and then Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But this is the Capricorn card, but it's also the Devil card. So some of you might feel bound to something that might be, or even restricted. That might be what's like causing this, or there may be things that you're bound to that make you feel burden. This is also like low vibration, sex, drugs, rock and roll, but it's also just bonding yourself to something, and sometimes like making a commitment. But you always have the ability to free yourself, okay? And you did have the healing coming up as well. So 10 of Pentacles. So for some of you, you could feel bound to a house or to a relationship, to a family life even. Maybe that's why like you don't want to start like your new career or adventure or whatever it may be, because there's a family involved. Like even if it's just in work, that would affect the home life, I'm hearing. So this is usually something that is like happy and harmonious though. So let's look a little bit more into it. Yeah, okay, so within a home dynamic, so usually this card brings in like a happily ever after. It's the house, it's the white picket fence, the kids are happy and playing together, everything's like kind of happy and harmonious, but having the devil here with it tells me that you either feel bound to maybe like household things such as bills, or even like the children or whatever partner, and you are coming off a little bit as the wounded warrior, so it seems like you might need some help, like someone needs to kind of help you with all these burdens and responsibilities, because you're just doing it all on your own here, and it's kind of wounding you, right? It's not giving you any time for you. I'm specifically hearing. So we did see that generosity though, someone coming along to help you. Okay, so for some of you, you could decide to be single and live like, you know, a more single style of life. This is also someone who is very solid and stable on their own and very independent. This person also like has a life of luxury. So you have the 10 and the 9 of Pentacles here. So either way you go, you will be provided for in matters of like material wealth actually, or like having a house and like a family and stuff like that. So yeah, so like I said, some of you might decide to be single in a relationship. So we do have the Lovers here. So some of you may need to make a choice. Some of you may just feel a little stagnant right now in your connection or in your relationship. You might feel that it's kind of like hanging by a thread and like something needs to give. There is going to be a breakthrough there. You may have even felt like you've made a lot of sacrifices. Anything else for this person? Okay, so we have victory and success coming through for you. Victory, success, somebody recognizing you, maybe even recognizing how intuitive and like intellectual you are, like how like you have a really good inner knowing, or like a divine priestess, like you know secrets of the universe. They look at you as like you'll be viewed as not only having a very good connection with source and having all this inner knowing and wisdom, but you're also looked at as like a divine mother, like an earthy energy, like a really good mother, someone who's a good provider, has lots of material wealth, is very like fertile and abundant. But you may have been patiently waiting for something to pay out here, okay? So you're even reevaluating. You might be a little frustrated. You've been like trying to manifest this. Okay, so we do have the Emperor coming through. This could be a separate message now, or this could be a continuation for this person. I'm going to read it as separate, but they're telling me it could still resonate with the other person, but there's more than one message here now. Okay, so we have the Emperor. We have the Emperor coming through here. So a leader, someone who is like powerful. This person likes to help people succeed. They could be a notable figure, really in the public eye. And then we have this Queen of Wands. So this is like a feminine, possibly fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Actually, we could very well be dealing with an Aries having this Emperor card there too, representing that. But this person is the with or without you queen. So they don't like to dilly-dally. This person's full of fire, passion. They're really charming and charismatic, very generous. This person could be a humanitarian, is coming through for someone, or this is just like a very powerful energy. We could have two separate energies here as well. But this person, they could have like done a lot of shadow work. So they could have, or maybe they need to do some shadow work, but this is someone, it's interesting, they're almost showing me that this is like two aspects of someone too. It's like they might show this side, their like shadow side actually, and it within them is actually this like very like loving, generous, like you can just see like one energy, everything is like bloomed, and the other one it's like kind of dark, right? So this person may have like face their shadow side. So let's just I just want to read quickly some words from this shadow. So shadow is about illumination, balance, synergy, healing, and acceptance. Within each of us is a shadow self, a multi-faced inner vessel of the pains, traumas, fears, and suppressions we have experienced throughout our life. Very often we think of the shadow as something negative or malevolent. Maleficent. Malevolent. As this word has been known to conjure up themes of darkness and fear. But if we look a little bit closer, we may find our shadow sides are the unlimited liberators, acting as the most profound catalyst for aligning with our truth. Like the dark matter of the universe, dreams are seeded of light, may be cultivated in this space, offering new portals for healing and transformation. Wow. Okay. So we do have like feeling burdened, a lot of responsibility. But I do see you moving forward. Someone very specifically like moving forward could be burdening you, facing these like trauma and like darker aspects of yourself could be a burden. For some of you, a car could just be a really big responsibility and burden as well. But we have the Knight of Wands here. So we have someone who's like very passionate, fired up, motivated, doesn't like to dilly-dally, can be kind of hyper, that comes like charging in full of action, and they're bringing some sort of good news. It could be about like an apprenticeship or some good news about like finances, that could be something that turns into like something solid and stable. It could also have to do with this king here. So we have Knight of Swords. So we could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this could be in someone's chart or just an aspect of someone's being. But this person is very laser focused. They're very intelligent. They have a lot of knowledge. They might come off a little cold and detached, but they're really direct and to the point. They're full of action. They have a lot of power, extremely intelligent and knowledgeable. Very trustworthy as well, I'm hearing. Very trustworthy and loyal. They'll like be very protective and like defensive over you or just in general. Okay, and then we have the Hermit here. So can represent Virgo, but this is someone. Okay, wow. Okay, interesting message coming through. So this is someone walking through a portal, they're telling me. So this is, and then they drew me to this amplifier. So this is someone usually being spiritually guided. It's someone that's can be a mature person, full of a lot of like spiritual wisdom. It is also the need to like reflect or kind of be on your own as well. Perhaps while walking through this portal, someone could be walking into a relationship as well. So we do have a partnership coming through here. So this is two people like coming together to create something, or two people coming together in a partnership. Okay, so we do have the Two of Pentacles here. Maybe someone was balancing or trying to juggle. If you are feeling like that way, just like try to prioritize. There could be some inflow coming towards you, like some good fortune or like something that could just like possibly help you out. You could have been juggling. This Queen is coming up here, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or just someone who's very like loving, devoted. This person's very empathic. They're very creative, very spiritual. This person is also too like very sexual or sensual. Like there's a lot of like passion and fire there, and like excitement, and like this person would be like more maybe like sensual, spiritual. And like I said, these can be different aspects of someone's being. This could be all just you, or this could, because we have the juggling card here and a partnership, like maybe someone was juggling. But we do have things moving in the right direction. This is destiny, fate, good fortune. This is also too like, what is it gonna land on? It's like almost like a payout sometimes as well, like a karmic payout. So someone could might feel a little defeated, especially when it comes to their wheel of fortune or towards their destiny. They might have felt like betrayed. They might have felt like someone was spoiling for a fight. They may have felt like there was a victory, but it wasn't really, like, it didn't really feel good. But there is going to be something that ignites you, okay? This is a new beginning. It's probably something really creative. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of motivation for whatever it is, and a lot of creativity. It's like the wand that you can create whatever it is that you want. This may require you to bound yourself to something. You could also be like a Capricorn, so it could be like really successful is like coming through. And also to just like be aware of like low vibrations or like the devil energy. Very specifically too, like your project could have something to do like with this. Like maybe your creativity comes from illuminating the darker side is like what I'm getting very specifically. Yeah, so you might very well have to bound yourself to something in work. Okay, so just be cautious what you're bounding yourself to, because this is the devil. So, and I am just hearing about a lot of like partying and drugs and stuff like that. Yeah, this is someone working on their craft and it paying out. This is someone also being really good at what they do. But there is some sort of like heartbreak, separation, ending of a relationship, or just like possibly even like old heartbreak. Okay, what else for this person? Okay, so yeah, there could be some heartbreak from the past, or maybe someone from the past that like you broke up with. There is just like this heartbreak from the past. It could have very well for some of you been within like a workspace or workplace. But there is this new beginning coming for you in love, okay? For some of you, it may be with someone from your past, but this is an emotional, fulfilling like relationship coming towards you I'm hearing about. So this is a new beginning in love. Anything else for this person? Yep, it's a new beginning in love. It may require you to get married or make some sort of formal or very traditional, like I heard vow or like ceremony even. This is about like tradition or like religion. And it also comes with like walking away and leaving things behind that no longer serve you. So it looks like there is like two messages coming through here. For some of you, you know, you may be walking away from a breakup, and looks like moving into a new beginning in love that could be like binding. Okay. Moving on. Hi guys, thanks. Welcome. Thank you for joining the live. Just doing collective readings here. Feel free to check out my YouTube as well, or my IG channel for any past readings you may have missed. I did do some zodiac ones, so check that out. Okay, 3 of action. Things are working out beautifully. Now that your ship has come in, it's time to decide what your next big project will be. You may choose to continue to build upon your success or move on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. Okay. Got time for one more reading. Wow. Okay. Well, we have victory and success that made me pick up off the ground, so. Victory, success, public recognition. Okay, so we have success, victory, recognition coming through. I am even talking about a lot of attention. Like there's a lot of attention that's coming through with this card. Maybe a lot of people are recognizing someone. It seems like this person might maybe not even know what to do with all this recognition or all this like kind of like victory or triumph. There's a lot of emotions here. So this person is feeling a really big mix of emotions. They're also looking towards the future. And there's this new beginning that they can have, okay? Seems like once they cross that threshold, this new beginning could really like set someone free. There's a lot of communication and clarity on this new path, and it's something totally different, okay? It's something very different. This could be causing a lot of fear and anxiety, maybe even depression, sleepless nights. What also could be causing you a lot of like fear and anxiety is possessions. So maybe you're really concerned right now about your wealth or your possessions. For some of you, like you're really needing to like release that, like you have to release that. For some of you, like they're saying like don't be too greedy and like hoard on to like material possessions. For some of you, you're holding on to heartbreak that you really need to like release because we have like some sort of offer coming your way. So you have the Knight of Pentacles here. So this is someone who's like reliable, stable. They're not the fastest moving knight, but they're very dedicated and they see the task through. This person might really like to be outdoors, but this person is bringing either some sort of like advancement, or it's like a pay raise, a promotion, a new job opportunity, something solid and stable, something tangible. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles, someone wanting to be generous and help you guys out as well. They see that you're bored and discontent and that you're reevaluating and they don't want you to miss this cup. So they could be coming in to help you, to be generous. Or perhaps even if you have a lot of wealth, it may be asking you to be generous with others as well. Okay, so, but there's been some defeat. There's been some like maybe betrayal or like, you know, maybe there was a victory and it didn't feel good because it wasn't like really that just. We could be dealing with a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is the feminine energy. So this person is really passionate, fired up, motivated, does really well in the public eye. They're generous, they're charming, could even be a humanitarian. They're like kind of like they have like a juvenile like feel to them, but it keeps them really youthful. What else about this person? They're kind of with or without you. So they are kind of like headstrong is what's coming through. Okay, so this person could have been patiently waiting for something, but it may not have looked as like it was arriving. So they may have started to reevaluate. They may like require them to use their strength. They've also like learned like during this process of waiting, like how to build strength. And they also built their intuition a lot. So they have a really strong intuition now, a really connected divine energy, like divine source energy coming through, like high priestess. Okay, so there could be like some communication happening soon for this person, messages back and forth, possibly like travel or relocation coming up. This is their wish and desire. They've been dreaming for this. This is completing the cycle. They're finally on top of the world. This is a universal completion. They're now able to start something new. This person's going to really start to see their ships coming in, everything arriving. It may come in the form of divine like wisdom or like information. But you like, so you might get some downloads like intuitively, and then you'll know like that everything is like, yeah, fated, destined, everything's coming together, Wheel of Fortune, so like good fortune, X is coming through as well. Could be many things, could be Planet X, it could be SpaceX, it could be X marks the spot, it could be an X returning, like who knows when they say that. Okay, so someone could feel indecision. Okay, so this could be like a new message now. It might still resonate for the other person, but they're telling me to read it as like a new message. I said I only have time for one more. We'll tell you what you have time for. Okay, so someone could be like indecisive, feeling at a crossroads, don't know which way to go. They feel like they can't see everything. Okay, so we have someone being like indecisive here, feeling like they can't see everything, feeling powerless in a situation, indecision. And it could be in regards to their emotional fulfillment. It's actually kind of funny that like, you know, they're in this kind of vibration, but then this is what they're looking at. So emotional fulfillment in all areas of their like life, you know, especially in relationships, feeling emotionally fulfilled, balance, love, harmony. And then we have this King of Cups here. So could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or someone who there's lots of depths and layers to them. You know, they could be really spiritual. They could be very creative, very poetic, very dreamy. They're a charmer. They like to go on dates. They like to write you like poems and be romantic. And what else? Very psychic or intuitive. So this person could be spying. They could be spying on someone. They could be trying to find out if they're in a union or in a relationship. This could be causing them a lot of like mental conflict. They could feel really trapped. There is some like healing that needs to happen. They are coming off as the wounded warrior. So there's obviously been trials and tribulations that have wounded them, and there is this need for healing, but they are following the divine. I'm hearing they're following the divine, the guiding light, the star. And they have a lot of hope, faith, and optimism towards their healing and the divine. So yeah, so someone could feel like wounded. So they may be desiring for like something more. They might have a lot of passion and fire for a new project or like just a new outlook on life. They might be like kind of not like juvenile, but we could be dealing with like a younger fire sign here. We do have a lot of fire energy as well as this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So this knight kind of comes rushing in, doesn't like to dilly-dally, can be a little hyper. They are full of action and passion and drive. Everything they do tends to kind of like work out just because they put so much passion and fire into it. But you can expect some risk-taking and some like, ooh, dicey moments, but they are really passionate and fired up about what they do and what they believe in. Someone could be walking away from something. They could be walking away from something very, I heard sacred or traditional. It could be like, this can represent like a marriage. It can represent like contracts. It can represent religion or like a hierarchy or organizations. Something also too like where there's just like authority. So some of you could be like walking away from something and you could be walking into that, or some of you could, you know, be walking towards some of you could be walking away from that. Okay, so also too, if this like Hierophant is coming up here with the past, with the Six of Cups. So being nostalgic, maybe about a past like organization. So maybe it was like some sort of job or some sort of past relationship. Maybe it was a marriage, but this is to do with the past. Okay. So either someone returning from the past or even just, hi guys, thanks for joining the live. I really appreciate it. I'm just doing collective readings right now. Feel free to check the replay on my channel. Okay, so we have this person like, you could also just be like moving away from the past, okay? And starting a new adventure. And we have this Fool's beginning here, this Aries energy, taking a leap of faith into the unknown. And this could have had to do about something about patiently waiting for something to pay out. And then it could also have to do with this person being generous. Maybe you were waiting for some generosity. The scales are going to be balanced. There is going to be fairness. Things will be just in the end. And like I said, the scales are being balanced right now, and it looks like generosity is coming your way. And you're the moon child, so you have abilities. You're very gifted yourself. This is sometimes like represents like an indigo child, but this person like has like a lot of they have like a lot of abilities, but I also wanted to say like this person is like a manifester. Like they can manifest whatever they want. They have the magic within them. Like you have the Midas touch is like what's coming through, along with abundance. Okay, perfect. Well, I'm just going to flip one of these loving cards from the angels. I'm going to flip one romance one and then one other one. Okay, so from the romance angels, they're saying to recapture romance, allow your inner youth and spirit to shine through. Have a little more fun. And then trust. This situation is calling for you to have trust and faith. Okay, and from the angels, they say, embrace those around you. This is a great time of spiritual growth for you, making it even more important to surround yourself with those who love you and share your beliefs. Be willing to accept help from others. You could find comfort in traditional solutions, or your heart may long to try new ideas. Helper of action, you're blessed with many wonderful things to do. It would be great if you could take the time to plan first, but you probably won't have the time. So get busy, follow your instincts, and have fun. You are someone you know is very self-assured, capable, and enthusiastic. You can do anything with a smile and if you set your mind to it. Okay guys, sending you so much love, light, and healing. Check me out on Instagram TV for the replays. Bye.